I salute you, my people. How are you all doing? All right, quickly, before I say what I want to say, let me first of all advise those that are still in secondary school. If you are still in secondary school, congratulations to you, and I want to advise you. There are courses you don't need to play with while in secondary school. You really need to take them very serious. It will help you in future. It will help you very well. Don't play with physics. Don't play with chemistry. Don't play with agriculture. Don't play with home economics. Don't play with biology. In fact, if you still have those textbooks, keep them very safe. Uh, what you see in the university or after university, okay, sorry, what you will see in university will probably be advance of what was happening in secondary school. If you miss the basic, man, you will be struggling. I am telling you from the experience. If you miss the basic, you'll be struggling. You'll be trying to catch up. That's when your mind, you'll be reflecting on what have been happening in secondary school. Some of the fashion designers that are struggling today is because they did not take their home economics very serious. Yes. The farmers that are suffering today, it's because they did not take their agriculture very serious. Some of the nurses and doctors that are struggling today is because they did not take their biology very serious in secondary school. People are into skincare products, ranging from soap, perfumes, and otherwise. Man, if you did not do chemistry and you are into that business, you need to upgrade and be reading like tomorrow, no day. Those compounds that you are mixing, they are in chemistry. Those are the things we use to run away from. Periodical table, go back and check. Everything you are mixing is in that chemistry textbook. And if you don't know what you are mixing, you are going to cause damages to this our body. Yes. Then in physics, they tell us something about that, the third law of movement. They say in every action, there are equal and opposite reaction. And do you know what they use as an example? They use brake. And that is what gives birth to seat belt. And when you are driving, you are not using your seat belt. You only use your seat belt when you notice that there is a road safety ahead of you. That's when you struggle to put on your seat belt. My brother, my sister, always ensure you make use of your seat belt prior to depart for a journey or for any movement. It is your safeguard. Because what happens why they say in every action there are equal and opposite reaction, and they use brake as an example. If you're on high speed and you automatically apply brake, those one the people that you are carrying at the back, if they are not using seat belt, you see them flying over to the front. That is the action. In every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. They fly to the front seat. And you as a driver, if you do not use seat belt, you see yourself in the windscreen. That seat belt is there to hold you back. Should there be any sudden apply of brake? Yes. Then also in this chemistry, let me go back to that chemistry, not only to the skincare people. If you're an HVAC technician, that's the point I'm going to. If you are HVAC technician and you did not do chemistry, you don't even have basic knowledge. You need to read. Oh, you need to read. A lot of fires from AC is it's because of ignorance. It's because somebody is doing what doesn't know how to do well. Probably the person went for a training. I did not allow that training to pass through him or her, but him or her passes through the training. That's the reason why I am here. You guys have been seeing a lot of fire from the AC unit. If you're asking how is it happening, it's because of wrong use of refrigerant, which is gas. They mix it. For example, if you call me to come and assess your AC, what I will do first is to look at the sticker that is in that AC unit to know what type of refrigerant that the system is using, so that I will also use the same. And before I do that, assuming there is a leakage in that system, I will first of all retrieve the refrigerant. After the repairs, I will have to vacuum that unit to 28 to 29 inch of mercury before introducing refrigerant into it. And before I do that, I have to use the right refrigerant. I have to use the right refrigerant. Even sometimes when people come to our office, our workshop, they want to top up refrigerant. If actually we want to do that for you, though we don't normally advise, we will need to vacuum that system first to get rid of what is there. The reason is because we don't know if you have gone to other elsewhere to top up refrigerant. Now you are coming to us to also do the same thing. In order to avoid damages, we will need to vacuum that system. But we'll also advise you, because I always say that leakage in the system, it is the worst enemy to your compressor. Your compressor is the heart of that system. Just like your heart, if your heart should fail, there's no more life. If your compressor, AC compressor should fail, you don't have AC again. So leakages or leakage in the AC system is the worst enemy to the compressor. So try not to be topping up refrigerant. Rather, always locate where it's leaking out from and rectify the leak. So the reason why I was saying is because some of the refrigerants are being phased out. For example, that of automobile initially was R12, from R12 to R134A, then R134A to R1234YF. And I love what the manufacturers are doing. This system, the one that is coming out with different refrigerants, you cannot use the normal, for example, R1234YF. You cannot use the charging hose that you are using with R13A to charge it. It will not enter, it's bigger. But the attention I'm trying to drag us to now in that of automobile, please always let your AC technician, the person that you're using as a AC technician, know the type of refrigerant that your vehicle is using. Some people might place smart on you, they can cut that recharging system out and convince you to use that refrigerant is refrigerant, there's no issue. But that's where a lot of us are having issue with automobile AC. But that was not the reason why I am here. The reason why I'm here is because of R22 and R32. I came across a video on media where R22 and R32 is being mixed together. Look at the video. See the outcome of that. It causes fire. It causes blowout. So please be careful. Pay attention. Ensure that the AC technician that you are using are learned. Ensure they are learned. Yes. This is the chemistry I was always running away from when I was in secondary school. My past is haunting me. So please, those students that are still in secondary school, don't play with your basic. Don't play with it at all. If you should play with it, they are waiting for you in the front row. I hope this advice is good enough. Thank you and see you next time. Bye bye.